Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
As you can see, we've got real chance. It's hit the uprights. Heaven gets good distance on it. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Good ball, good take. Played in. Big header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Heaven gets over and intercepts. Ugarte. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Matheus Cunha. That's a dangerous ball. Backward it goes. Oh, that's superb. It's a threatening ball. That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Distributed tidily. And he skips past his man. He's found a way through. And it's Rice. Zubimendi. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Madueke has it out wide and in space. Shot a goal! Oh, crossbar! Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Šeško. Shot could be on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the...
Needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yoro. Ugarte is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Now it's Casemiro. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Casemiro and Dallo, and it's Ugarte. And it's Dallo. Subimendi. Madueke. Madueke. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Odegaard! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The goal scorer for
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Trossard to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's Madueke! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's got the beating of... Oh, shooting! Oh, it's come off the upright. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
There will be 3 minutes
Oh, Red,
at a
nice
time.
interception. He's picked his way through. Trossard. Decent chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. that will be the final act. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And just a quick reminder today to
The
please
end of the
drink
game.
responsibly. Anyone
Reflections?
appearing intoxicated
Yeah,
or
well,
behaving
I've been on the
inappropriately
losing side in
will be
games like
removed.
this,
Thank
and
you very
I
much
can
for
tell
your
you it really
cooperation.
does hurt. It's about